Hi, everybody. I just wanted to share with you what I put together this past week, and it is meant for my students who have already had art this year in sixth grade. They already had a 5-week rotation, and now they're coming back for a 4-week rotation. So I knew the skills that I had previously taught using Google Draw. So this was just kind of like a quick review. This is going to lead into the NOTAN project, which I posted this past week from my other students who were just finishing their rotation. So if you followed all of that, here we go. So I start out, when we talk about space, I talk about Victor Vassarelli, I talk about Bridget Riley. And again, you can find tons of information online about those artists. So I talked to them about space, and I talked to them about planets being closer to us, planets being farther away. And I talked to students about how artists might use different shapes, different sizes to create a sense of space. If it's closer to us, it's going to be like a giant snowball about to hit us in the face, or is it farther away? Then I show them some examples here of different shapes we can use. My students have used these shapes before. They have used Google Draw before, but they have not done this assignment. So, and again, with just black and white, it kind of limits a little bit of how they're thinking of their page. These are the general directions. So the general directions are creating a design that includes 18 shapes. My students are all about having to have a number, like how many do we have to make, or can we do more than that to earn extra credit, okay? So they can only use circles, squares, triangles, rectangles, and some of the call outs that are on Google Draw, from the 4-point star to the 32-point star. They can use the polyline tool, they can use the curve line tool, and the scribble tool. This sounds like a giant word problem, okay? At least 12 of their shapes must have at least 2 additional shapes inside of it to create some depth and detail. Okay, we did a little math. That leaves 6 shapes that can be solid, okay? So that was today. And then next time they come, they're going to make a copy of that design. We're going to change the background to gray so that then they can flip their colors around and then put a white background. So if you stayed with me for all of that, here's my example I showed them. And I said, look, you see that big giant circle in the middle? That is one shape, even though it has a bunch of shapes on it, okay? You see the square within a square within a square on the right side that we're looking at. Group it. They know how to group. Copy, paste, shrink it down, add it up. Copy, paste, turn the direction, copy, paste, change the direction. I did the same on the left. I call those dominoes without the dots. It's a rectangle with a line and a line. Then I showed them other things they can do with creating circles that, of course, you remove the fill color and turn the line into a dash. Okay. That's part 1. Part 2 that they don't know about yet, but I'll give you a preview. They're going to take that same copy and they are going to change the colors to the opposite of what they were. Okay. So I'm going to pause here for a moment and I'll quickly show you the steps. And just like that, we're back. It's like those old cooking shows. Okay, so here we are. Here's what I have students do. They open their Google Drive. Do you know how to do that? You go to your drive, which is your waffle, 9 dots on the right, okay? You click the word new, and then you click the word more, and you click Google Drawings, okay? And then you will open up and you will get a page. So I've already set this up for us. So my background is black, okay? So here's what I review with students. I always have them name the file, positive, negative, plus, minus, pos, neg, whatever they will remember, okay? So these are the shapes they can use under the shapes category. The top row with the rectangle all the way across, second row with the circle all the way to the 12-sided shape, and none else on that page. Go down to call outs, anything from the 4-point star to the 32-point star. And then next to that in the line category, they can use curve, polyline. They've done those already. Polyline for the mosaics, curve line for the dragon eye, scribble, and or the line tool. So let me give you a super brief preview. This is so fun. So go to 32-point star. I have everybody do this. Put your finger on the shift key. hold it down, draw a giant 32-point star. Let's change the color. So you're going to your fill bucket. We're going to white. You can keep the border or get rid of the border. It'll matter at some point, but not necessarily now. I'm going to just get rid of it. That's the line next to the fill bucket. Okay, look, see this little yellow diamond shape? Oh, this is a game changer. Pull it down, 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 down. Look what happens. Isn't that cool? Okay, so my sixth graders totally love this. So that is one shape. However, to make it a combined shape, which they need for this project, go back to your circles. Okay, try this. Draw a giant circle. Put your finger on the shift key. Go, 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 go. Cover it up. Okay. Can't see it. Don't panic. Go to your paint bucket. Make that transparent. Okay, I can't see my line because my line is black. So you are going to go to the line tool right next to that and let's make it white. Okay. You want to make it a dash? You want to change the line weight? I don't know. Do you? What does it look like with 24? Okay. That doesn't translate that well when you go next to that to the dashes. It's kind of heavy duty. It's not horrible, kind of cool. Anyway, so you can kind of do things like that. And I tell them that that plus that, hold them down, is going to give you a shape. Okay, so again, what I did, let me click this. That plus that gives you a combined shape. Okay, so how do you group? If it's the only thing on your page, draw down. That picks them both up. Go to arrange and go to group. Why is that important? Because now I can put my finger on the shift key and go zip, 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 and bring that smaller. Okay. Then what can I do? You can do Control D. Let's duplicate that shape. Let's move it over here. Ah, space we're talking about, right? So let's make this tiny. How does this change if we make it tiny? How does this change if we make it larger? So you just play what happened here. Oh, my lines got all messed up, right? So we're going to come over to here and I'm going to ungroup so that I can click this, come over here. Let's go to 2-point. Aha, it's back. Okay, so this is playing around with shapes. You can go on and on. I tell you what, this is super fun. Give it a try. There's a square. Boom. How do you put a square within a square? Let's change your color. And I'm going to get rid of the border. So then I'm going to copy and paste that. How do you do that? Control D. Sorry, let me come over here. And I'm going to put my finger on the shift key, hold it, go down, 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 line that up. So what color is this one, everybody? Black, they say. Yes, that is correct. Go to there. Okay. You can play around with this. Make that a little bigger. Okay. Could I put something else inside of there? Absolutely. Okay, what if you do this? Take this, duplicate it. Let me turn it white. Here's a fun one. Spin it. Bring it down. Fit it inside. Okay, so now I'm getting a little bit more complex here. Okay, how do you group that? Draw over it, press down. Go to arrange, go to group. Okay, copy, paste it. Bring it up. Can I turn it? Yeah. Can I make it smaller? Yes. So this is how you start to build this, okay? All the other shapes, let's see. So you come over here, curved line, you know this. Click, 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 click. You have to get back to the beginning to make it a closed shape. What color is it? White. Okay. So this is really just about experimenting. Does that make sense there? Maybe not. Maybe I need to move it over here. Maybe it's going off the page. Okay. So you really just play. Okay. You'll get one like this when you're done. So that, by the way, when I got that done, I made a copy of it. How do you make a copy? File, make a copy. Ba-dum-ba-dum. I renamed it gray, changed the background. Because look, if you're going to flip things to the opposite and you change this to white, you're going to lose everything that's white. It dawned on me. So I made a copy and changed my background to gray so I could change the colors. Okay. And I'm not quite done yet. You see some I still need to change. Okay. So I hope that helps you out. Again, it is super fun. My students loved it. Big, huge hit, kept them engaged for an entire hour. Okay. Not bad for a Friday. All right. Thank you.